सितारे जिसकी गर्दे राह हूँ वो कारवां तू है.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope all of you are in the best state of iman and health. So far in Unit 1, we have done word meanings and we have done a few grammar topics which include articles and the use of who and which. Today we are going to look at another grammar topic in which we are going to look at the difference between the usage of whose and whose. Now these two words are confusing because they're pronounced exactly in the same way. But of course, when we're using them, both these words are very different, okay? One is whose and the other is who, an apostrophe and an s. So even if they're pronounced same, they have very different usage, okay? They are very different from each other. And today we're going to look at how these two words are used very differently, okay? First of all, we're going to start with whose. Whose is similar to which, that, or who, okay? Which means that it is used in a way similar to which, that, or who. It means belonging to whom. So the word whose is used to show belonging to a person. For example, if we ask, whose book is this? It means that we are asking who does that book belong to, okay? Next we have the word whose. Who with an apostrophe and a s. Whose is a short way of saying who is or who has, okay? In this word, the apostrophe s stands for is or has. So whose is a short way of saying who is or who has. For example, if we want to say who has taken my book and we want to write it in a short form, we can use the word who's taken my book. As we'll look at the examples right now and we'll discuss a few more of them in class, this topic will become more clear to you, okay? So first of all, we'll look at the examples that I've mentioned here. First example is who's taken my book. Here what you're actually asking is who has taken my book, but the has been shortened over here in the form of an apostrophe and an s, okay? The second example we have is who's sitting in my chair. Here the apostrophe s is short for is, okay? In the above example it was short for has. In this in the second example it is short for is. So the actual sentence was who is sitting in my chair, but we shortened it to who's sitting in my chair. The third example we have is whose pencil is this. Now this is an example of the first whose, WHOSE, okay? Here the question is whose pencil is this, which means to whom does this pencil belong, okay? We want to know the person to which this pencil belongs. The fourth example we have is whose gloves are these. So we are actually asking to whom do these gloves belong. We're asking for the possession, okay, for the person who this pair of gloves belongs to. That was all for today. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay blessed.